Alright, what is up YouTube? We are back. So, we're gonna be playing Hogwarts Zombies. Unfortunately, I recorded an entire video, and well, I guess I can't say record because I did not hit record. So, my reactions, they seem a little bit dull, because I've already seen basically this entire map. Very disappointing for me because I am a huge Harry Potter nerd. Well, actually, let me not say huge. A pretty big Harry Potter nerd. This map is absolutely beautiful. So my reactions were very like genuine and almost like childhood dream come true. All right, so go ahead and we'll grab this right here. But yeah, this I absolutely love this map, especially like this area. Like it's so cool because if you've ever been to Universal and going to like the Harry Potter land, one of the rides that is inside Hogwarts Castle, the waiting area is like in this room. Right up here, you have like Harry, Ron, Hermione, I believe Dumbledore as well. They'll sometimes kind of walk on there. It's like a projection, you know, and they kind of talk and stuff. So it's really, really cool. Let's go ahead and buy this door though, and then we'll buy this as well. But yeah, Harry Potter's probably my second favorite movie series of all time. Definitely my favorite book series. My favorite movie series is Transformers. They're not good movies. The first one, I think the first one's good. The first one and the third one, I believe are considered very good, or pretty good at least. But I am a sucker for Optimus Prime. But right behind that is definitely Harry Potter. So I'm always super excited about that. But this map does have some soul chest in it, as well as different specialist weapons, like back there, through that door that I was just looking at, this one right here, can get the Annihilator. But I'm not too keen on getting the Annihilator. So go ahead and hit the box, see what we can get from the box here. What is this? PPSH, okay. We'll grab that. And I guess we'll end up hitting we might hit the box one more time. I'm not sure. We might just stick with the PPSH. I do like the PPSH. I do not want to wait on you to get all the way here. All right, well, missed every shot. Yeah, I'd be interested to know, what is y'all favorite movie or book? Man, my favorite movie is probably the second Deathly Hallows. I don't know about the books. I watched the movies first as a kid, so I kind of already know what was going on in them, but the books are just so good. I think maybe Goblet of Fire would maybe be my favorite book, especially since the movie didn't do the best with portraying how that book was supposed to really go. Definitely still enjoyed it, but I feel like a lot of people probably will end up saying the third one, Prisoner of Azkaban, would be their favorite movie. Can't get this soul box filled up right here. All right, we're definitely gonna hit the box one more time. Why not? See what we can get out of it. Not what I wanted, I can tell you that much. It is a one-shot though, so we'll definitely rock with that. Oh, missed that one. Let's see, let's get right here. 25 per soul box, so we got that filled. And we'll go ahead and we'll head on into here. Got the bootlegger right here. And get some headshots. Oh, the gun looks so small. That's the power right there. Let's see, I think we need 2,500 to open up one of the doors over here. We didn't get it right there. And also there's these little posters. I gotta keep an eye out for those. Shoot them, and then you can get an extra perk. So try to get that. That's 10,000 to get to that. Take these spiders out. Might pack a punch this pistol. That's depending on how long they're one shots for. All right, let's go ahead and get into here. I don't think there's anything in the potion room outside of this right here. But yeah, this map is it's so good. This is probably my new favorite custom map. I don't think I've played some that I've definitely liked, but none that I've just absolutely lost my mind over like this one. Like I was saying earlier, I believe it was the starting room is the defense against the dark arts room, and that's kind of where one of the rides is in the Harry Potter world. And if you haven't ever been, it's so cool. Definitely recommend going. If you can, I think the best time to go is during something that they call the Orlando Informer. So you can buy tickets for it. It's been a while since I've been. I think maybe 2022 or 2023 was the last time that I went. I think it's like $500 for 2 nights. And they let you into the parks about an hour or two before they close, and then they keep them open till midnight. And so if you know what how Universal works, before they added the third park, it was just the 2 of them. And so what they do is that the amount of people that can fit into both parks, they let the amount that fits into one of those into both parks. So the waits are just extremely low, not crowded. Everything looks really cool and nice. These little Arnie's, by the way. Put those on the screen. Or on the wall. But yeah, so like it's so cool. The lines or the weights are just so low, so you really get to kind of experience everything. And if you're a big kid, you can even buy like the interactive wands. You can kind of go around and interact with certain things in the Harry Potter world. It's really nice during the Orlando Informer when you're doing that, because there aren't like tons of little kids that are obviously trying to do that and their parents trying to take photos and stuff. So you just don't have to deal with all of that. Well, let's not die in here immediately. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed it. It was cool to be able to interact with the world and all of that. All right, yeah, we're not keeping this revolver. That thing is not shredding anymore. Yeah, I definitely recommend going. That and the Star Wars world, like Disney, both of those are just really, really cool. I will say that, like, while you do kind of feel like you're in the Harry Potter area, in the Star Wars one, they kind of like box you in, like almost like you're in like a ravine essentially, so you can't see anything on the outside. So like it just really feels like you're kind of on that world. Whereas you can kind of see, you know, other rides and stuff around the Harry Potter world. Definitely recommend checking out both of those. The Harry Potter one's obviously a little bit cheaper, especially if you do the Orlando Informer. Disney doesn't really do anything like that, so a little bit more expensive to get there. All right, let's see. We're gonna stay here for a second. This is, so like right here, you gotta have a wand to open up these doors. You gotta use Alohomora, and that wand's gonna be right through there. We're gonna get to there in a second. We're gonna try to get Jug first, though. All right, we got enough for Jug here. Actually, can I afford 3,500? Cannot afford that yet. I think it's probably gonna be smartest. Oh, they're still spawning. What the hell? All right, actually, we are gonna go ahead and just buy this door. Get this part right here, and then let's grab this wand to be on the Slytherin table, on the Ravenclaw table. Let's see if we can at least get a decent amount of this soul box filled up. I was hoping we would be able to get enough to get Jug again. I don't think that's gonna happen. All right, let's go ahead and get that nuke over. We are so close, actually. And then we can use that to open up this door. And then this has a little PPSH in here, but we already have it. So it's weird that I can buy it again. That doesn't really make sense to me. All right, so we got enough for Jug now. Let's go ahead and grab Jug before we get overran. No, please don't down me. Okay, there we go. All right, we're chilling. All right, get back in this little spot right here. This is kind of like the safest area. I think I'll wait a little bit to open up, actually, hold up. I know where I need to go. God, it was right there earlier. All right, it's not... Oh, actually, no, we need to be in here to finish this up. Right? Actually, let's just throw a little Arnie down, because I think the little Arnies will fill the soul box up. Yeah, we don't have to worry about getting trapped or anything. All right, we got that filled up. So let's go ahead and we'll head on to this area now. Almost out of ammo in this PPSH, though. Let's see, we'll grab the STG. Then I believe there is another soul box through this door right here. Yeah, dude, this area is so cool. Look at this. I don't think we can get up there, but I mean, look at this. This map is like a childhood dream come true for me. And we got Speed Cola back there, so we'll grab that. I believe there's a shield part somewhere as well, if we can't find it real quick. Is that it right there? I believe there's one more shield part that we need. Go prone by speed. Another spider around here, so we're still missing a part. And is this it right here? There we go. The zombie shield crafted. Oh, crap, a Margwa spawned. Okay, was not expecting a Margwa right now. Kind of whack. I forgot the spiders. Do not care about that. Alright, got that. Gotta get one more head. Get that while we can. And then, alright, got that out the way. I like the Margwa. The Margwa is probably one of my favorite mini-bosses. Like, it's challenging, not overbearing like some of them that they've done. And I'm a big fan of, like, the bosses that they're not spam and you can kill, like, I think it was Asher Malorum on Black Ops 7. It's a pretty cool boss, but I don't like the ones that you can't kill. You know, it was cool in, like, Black Ops 1. Like, George was cool. But, like, the Margwa, the Panzer, Brutus, definitely a bigger fan of those. Whoa. Probably should have thrown down that Arnie a little earlier. Then that should fill this soul box up. Yep, okay. I think we've opened up most of the doors that we can. We don't need to go that way. Yeah, because that's 10,000 to get into that one. We've opened up most of those special doors. We got the shield. I think we'll kind of just stay back here for right now. That insta-kill is really big for us. I don't want to open up to Pack-a-Punch yet because it's not the best place to kind of train. And I think this is kind of like the best area to do it in right now because nothing will spawn behind us. Kind of build up our points really easily right here. Got to take some of these. I don't want to knife as many of them as I can. All right, that's into that round. Can I rebuild these barriers? Oh, I can. Okay. All right, we'll actually go ahead and we'll open this up now. Let's see. Is there something right here to pick up? Okay, so there's not. So that must be once you fill the soul chest, I guess. Let's go ahead and pack our STG-44. That way we have a decent assault rifle. Feel like... That's not. Okay. It felt like this, I thought the screen was shaking, so I thought a Margwa was already spawning again. All right. Oh, yeah. It's just a tree that I'm seeing back there. All right. Looks like we almost have enough to buy that next door. To wait one more round. That's okay. But yeah, this... Oh, man. The Great Hall looks so cool. And I think they kind of nailed the skybox. I like how they just took the roof off. But they kind of added the clouds, too. Like, it looks so cool to me. All right. So we need 10,000 for the next one. I think maybe our best option here, actually, will be to just double pack this. Just so we hopefully have... Hopefully we get dead wire. We got turned. I think turned will be all right. Definitely prefer to have dead wire, but I don't want to spend too much trying to get dead wire. Then we'll actually... Oh, so we can link these books too. I don't really know what this does. I haven't... I didn't get to finish it last time. I was kind of like almost at the end of the map whenever I realized that I wasn't recording. But the doors on here, they're very expensive, so make sure we're being careful while we're back here. And the cool thing too about having the Arnies is, especially on the walls, I can just buy more if I need them. Now they're 2,000, so they're not the cheapest, but we do have that option, which is really... There's a Margwa now. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and throw this. Kind of distract him there for a second. All right, he didn't absolutely destroyed our Arnies. I can't see anything. Cool. Throw another one down. Oh my God, there's two of them. Why? Why would there be two of them? All right, we got one out the way. Death machine. All right, looks like we can hopefully take this one out here. All right, let's see. We got one more head to take out if he opens his mouth here soon. All right, there we go. Waiting for magical link. All right, we got 12,000, so let's go ahead. We'll make our way into the next area. I really like all these pictures too, except for this one. This one scares me every time I see it. Every time I see it, I think it's The Exorcist, and I am a huge baby when it comes to scary movies. And specifically, The Exorcist. It scares the hell out of me. You see this here, so I think we can get the Magma Gat. I definitely want to get that. All right, we'll open up into here. Now, this is really cool. So this is one of the specialists. I don't know. This might be off a Citadel or a play on one of the Citadel ones. It's such a good weapon, though. And let's see. It says time is a magical thing. And then what do we have right here? Okay, that's just PPSH. Yeah, I don't know what that... Time is a magical thing. But I don't... It's a riddle we got to solve. Need to figure out how to use... Oh, no, not my Arnies. All right, well, guess we're throwing the Arnie. God damn it, I pressed it again. All right, well, we are down 2 things of Arnies now. And I believe this door's 10,000, yeah. Let's go ahead and make our way back into the courtyard. Me, I think that's just the safest area to run around in. All right, got to turn zombie going. I don't want to Pack-a-Punch again. I really don't want to waste... Try and get that weapon as soon as we can. There it is. All right, I want to use this thing. Dude, this thing is so cool. Look at this. Like, it absolutely shreds, and then you can do this as well. Like, it's so cool. If this isn't one of the ones you can get on Citadel, this is what the Citadel sword should have been. I mean, this thing is insane. Like, it just absolutely shreds. All right, well, that's gone. Our fun's over. All right, I think we actually are going to Pack-a-Punch again, just because we're not getting... any points from that blast furnace. All right, we'll take blast furnace. I think what I'll try to do, kind of just bunch them up a little bit, and then we'll use our PPSH. Hopefully this does not go horribly wrong for me. I think we will be safe, kind of running around right here for right now. Okay, yep, that's what I get. That's what I get. Why would I think that was something I could do? Okay, and they're still spawning. We're just gonna throw some Arnies. All right, and we'll make our way back to Jug. It's a little unfortunate for us. I think we'll be able to sneak in here, get out fast enough. Yeah, I should have known better than that. I don't know why I thought that was going to be a thing, because like I know where they're spawning from too. We got double points. All right, let's grab speed cola while we're in here. Damn, I can't believe I did that. Oh, dude, these doors cost so much too. Let's see, let's hit this box. What the hell is this? Amba type 2. Don't know why I took this. Probably would have rathered the PPSH, but see, now there's one more place that we can link our... Oh, here it is. All right, so we completed the magical link. So we'll save up a little bit and then we'll use that. We got our Arnie's back. Let's head back over here. Oh man, this looks so cool. Oh, they even got the... I never knew they got the mountains in the background too. All right, we're gonna probably make this mistake again, but you know, you gotta make mistakes. I think we'll be fine this time though. Surely running in the exact same spot that we just were is not a death sentence. All right, definitely gonna be able to get a lot of points doing this. I almost immediately pressed Q to use that spell. I love that weapon so much. Maybe need to aim for the head so whenever we do get a kill, a decent amount of points with it. Oh, they're still spawning too. I need to be careful about that. I didn't realize they were still spawning. And we still got a good amount of ammo. Might be worth it to buy. No, because we're using the STG right now. Got an insta kill. All right, we'll just... Actually, you know what? We'll try to knife as many of these as we can. Just to get that bit of extra points. Or around 20. Oh, they're still spawning too. What the hell? Grab that double points there. That should give us... Oh, we're so close too, dude. All right, so we got enough to get to... Actually, hold up. Let's do this. Can we apparate for 1,000? Okay. See where this brings us. Oh, it's Zonkos. Oh, this is cool. Okay. 6,000 for that? 3,000 for Voltrade? Got Electric Cherry for 2,000? Oh no, I can't afford it yet. Oh no. Oh wait, hold up for part, okay. There's a soul box in Zonkos. Okay, well we haven't filled up all the soul boxes, which is the issue. How do we get out of... We get out of Zonkos, maybe? How do we get out of Zonkos? Okay, alright. It just gives us a good minute in there. Okay. Alright, well, we got double tap. And there's a Margwa. Let's go ahead and get... that's... slightly scary. Second Margwa. Alright, we took him out. And we got a double points, max ammo. They're kind of shredding these guys here. Open your mouth. Alright. Took care of that. Got a nuke. I don't think we're going to pick that up. We're going to try to get some more points here. Oh, I didn't realize I had double points. I should have been shooting that whole time. No. Insta-kill. I don't want to grab that right now. Let's go ahead and let's make our way into one of these other areas here. Wonder why they put a soul box in Zonkos if nothing spawns down there. All right, let's go in here. And then if 8,000. This is really cool. Got the Mirror of Erised. And then you can get the ray gun for 10,000. So we'll definitely be doing that. But we're going to grab the MG42 for right now. And then there's another door, but that also cost an insane amount of money. It's 10,000 as well. All right, let's head back up here. And did we... No, we're going the right way. Okay. Keep making our way through here. Then we'll get that. Yeah, this thing is so insane. Nuke. We don't want that nuke right now. Go ahead and grab this death machine, though. And then we'll save up. We'll get the ray gun. I'm hoping the ray gun's going to be good. I didn't get it last time. So hopefully it's not how the... what is it? Black Ops 2 is when the ray gun kind of started not being good anymore. For whatever reason. Alright, I don't know if we're going to have enough to get the ray gun, though. Let's see. Can we link that again? Yeah. Alright, so we don't have enough for the ray gun, but let's go ahead and let's pack this right here. See if we can't get a good AAT. Thunderwall? We'll work with it. We'll work with it. Why not? Be careful. Our shield is almost gone. I think what we'll do is I'll let them hit this and break the shield. Come on. Break the shield. Ow. Why are you behind me? Alright, you know what? I don't know if they're gonna break the shield. I was hoping. Oh, wait. It says I can pick up the zombie bottle. Okay, cool. Shield broke. So let's grab the zombie bottle here. Where is that at? Just saw it. I have to have the shield, maybe? Okay, let's go ahead and let's go grab the shield again. Maybe I have to have the shield on. Let's see, where did we build the shield? That was back here. We'll link this as well. Okay, we'll grab a new shield here. Then let's head back over here. We're going the wrong way. Maybe I picked it up. I could have sworn I saw something that said pick up the zombie bottle. Huh. Maybe I didn't. All right, we'll see. I know whatever it was right here when I picked it up, when I thought I was recording. I don't know, maybe I picked it up. Guess we'll see next time we go to Zonko's. All right, let's make sure we're being careful again. Having double tap is actually so nice. Would have preferred to have dead wire though. But I can't complain too much. I prefer to have the AATs that don't do the most, like they don't kill the most zombies in one go, but they activate more often. Definitely prefer that. Max ammo right there. Save some zombies. They're still spawning. Definitely not have a problem saving some. All right, I think this is the last one, maybe. All right, let's go ahead and we'll go grab the ray gun. I think that'll help us kill the Margla some. And we'll check down here. I believe this is Widow's Wine. We can buy it, then we picked up the bottle. Okay, it looks like we can buy it, so we must have picked up the bottle. I just didn't realize it. All right, let's get the ray gun. And then we don't have enough to pack a punch. And it's 24, so maybe might be fine. We might be fine. Definitely, if it's... I'm going to be a little upset if it's not, like, the really good ray gun. Let's see, can we... What is in here? That's the potions from. We're not going to worry about hitting the box. I was going to hit the box, so I want to try to get the Blundergat. I don't know what Arms Race does either. Can I pop that? I don't know how to use GobbleGums. Never was a big GobbleGum user. I use them when I have to for, like, high round strats, but much preferred not using them. This ray gun still is doing pretty solid. Group them up before we shoot and maybe not run in a corner. Usually a pretty helpful thing. All right, this is big for us, though. This should allow us to get 10,000 pretty easily. Hoping while we had this, if a Margla was going to spawn, it would have spawned. All right, we got 10K here. Definitely want to pack the ray gun. Hopefully the ray gun does good with killing a Margla. I'm not too sure. Go ahead and pack the ray gun here. And we'll see how this goes. Gonna go really good or really bad. All right, this thing is also making crawlers. I have a feeling it is not the ray gun I was hoping. All right, hopefully if we're gonna have a Margla spawn, get him to spawn soon. Let's grab his double points while we're here. Let's not die and lose our zombie shield here. All right, there's a Margla. Okay, that thing shredded it. That's cool. Right, let's throw this. Kinda, ow. That's not good at all for us. Please don't down me. Please, why am I still so red screened? Probably put up the ray gun while we're having to run around like this. I can't see either of their faces. All right, so we got rid of that. Mark was one of his faces. We're at 14,000, so we'll be able to probably go to Zonko's. Hopefully they had PhD. I don't remember. Would be very cruel if they put the ray gun in here without PhD. All right, got rid of that. Still a lot of... I didn't want to grab that. Got a max ammo. Got 2 max ammos, actually. All right, took care of those Marglas. So let's throw our Arnies, and then we'll just throw the rest of these while we're at it. And I think with 17,000... I think we'll head on down to Zonko's here in a second. All right, let's just pull this out. I feel a lot safer just using this right now. All right, let's head to actually let's get a little bit more. They're definitely still spawning. Okay, so that's Elemental Pop. There's Electric Cherry. No, I still can't buy it? Oh. Oh, with magical reward? Oh. Cool. All right, well, we got the Blundergat now. I probably should have... Well, I can't... You know what? No. We don't get Mule Kick on this channel. That is definitely something we don't do. That was a sin that I almost committed right there. All right, we must be missing one more soul chest. Oh, I thought we had got them all. Spent another GobbleGum. Yeah, we're not going to spend that. Yeah, 6,000 for elemental pop is a little steep, if you ask me. All right. Well, this thing's good. All right, we're gonna throw Arnie down, and we'll go over here, place the Blundergat in there. We'll throw one more Arnie to be safe. Definitely still spawning. There we go, got the Magma Gat. All right, we got some crawlers. Hopefully they're done spawning now. So we'll go ahead and go into this area. This might be the last area in here. 10,000. Ooh, it's a Skull and Ansopway. We want that? I don't know, I kind of like the sword more. All right, let me go back over there and see. Don't believe we're missing any of the soul chests. Time is a magical thing. Oh man, I really don't know. I don't know what that is. Let me look. All right, I'm gonna make a cut and I'm gonna go around and look, see if maybe we're missing a soul chest. Oh, there we go. Cool. Great. I don't know what this does. Okay. Wow. Dope gun. All right, so I believe we got everything. I did hit the box and got these things. I don't know how to really use these, but that's cool. I didn't kill him. Okay. Figured I would have killed him. I don't know how to. I thought these transformed into something. All right, so I thought this went into one, but that's the that's a completely different weapon that does that. So let's initiate the magical link. I didn't get to play a lot of Gorod Krovi. For whatever reason, that was one that I did not play a lot of. All right, and then we'll link this next one. I'm pretty sure I shot all of the posters, so we should have our 5th perk slot now. Hell yeah. All right, that didn't kill like any of them. Hopefully this will do good against the Margwas though. I guess we'll save up a little bit and then we'll head on to Zonkos. Let the box one more time. See if there's something cool in here we can get. Oh, we got the thunder gun in there. What's this? We don't want that. Okay. Be interested to see how this does against the Margwas when they come. And I still need to figure out the time is a magical thing. Okay, we went down. That's unfortunate. I have just enough for Jug. Thankfully, we have Arnie's. Oh, no. All right, get that. Then we'll get Jug. I don't think we're going to get quick revive, actually. Throw down some more Arnie's here. Does Arnie's take care of that? I think if we go down, we just went down. All right, I think I know why I never use this thing. The Magma Gat, I don't remember using at all. Oh! Okay, the Magma Gat is really good. What the hell? Hell yeah. All right. I feel like the Magma Gat is going to be the way to go here. Definitely need to watch for Margwas. We should have at least 2 coming in here soon. All right, let's get this. We'll shoot that right there. And there they are. Do they chase after this? Why are y'all just sitting still? The Magma Gat does not seem to be doing anything. A little unfortunate. All right, I don't know if I have a way to kill these Margwas anymore. And we have 2 Margwas. Huh. That's a bit of a problem. They're kind of just sitting there, too. I don't know what I want to do here. Do these things not affect the damn Margwas? Okay, so neither of my weapons affect the Margwas anymore. That's a problem. Oh. What? No. Oh. Oh, I can't believe it. I don't know if they teleported behind me. All right, well, that's gonna be it for me. If y'all enjoyed this, I really appreciate it. If y'all would like and subscribe, I really enjoyed this one. Might try it again one time, see if we can figure out that final part. But yeah, that'll be it for me. I'll see y'all next time.